Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. So in today's video I'll be making moi moi leaf and fry beef in tomato sauce. So if you want to see how I make it, please watch the video to the end to find out. And if you are new to my channel, you like what you see, please do not forget to subscribe, hit on the notification bell. And those of you that you keep coming back, thank you so much. God bless you all.
Tito yeto weindo tiyo makuchika ho Bondo de tiwa kwalele Nuko blewe yevedo Loe hilubo akwalele Amoji de me mito kwenu na wa Ina to akon Toya pabudewa ino semimo Ohoganko daloche me koko Sumodewa ino semimo Boye weako daloche me koko Nyeno bia sache nyumadu Palu miome Ketonimo Aijija cheola Moi maroma sene beda iba Ache ero kusio ero nyesi Aloi huta utaje huwe ino Akweta hoyo maro korodo Fati jogbe ewe Akawe mileno kodo Ye Donga koda loche me koko Mito kwanu na waye na toako Nuko brewa evedo Lo anija kwanu agme.
So guys, this is the beef I boiled earlier. As you guys can see, it's already cooled down, so I'm going to leave it aside. We'll be back to that later. This is also the beans I soaked last night. It's always best when you soak your beans overnight, okay, or minimum you can soak it for 6 hours so that it will be softer for your blender to blend. Otherwise your blender will spoil, especially if you don't have a strong blender. So mine, I soak it overnight since yesterday, so it's nice and soft. So we are going to be washing that later. Let me show you guys the remaining ingredients. So here I have the sweet red long pepper, and as you guys can see, I've already washed everything behind the camera so that this video won't be too long. I also have ginger. As you guys can see, ginger there. I have 2 scotch bonnets because I don't want it too spicy. I also have onions that I'll be using, and in here I have a fry sauce. Some time ago I make jollof rice, so the remaining gravy I kept in the fridge for another purpose use. So I'm going to be using this for the beef, but if you don't have a fry sauce, you can make it. All I put here was the tomato plum, onions, bell pepper, scotch bonnets, and onions, and the sweet red long pepper, and I blend and I boil till the water of the sauce dry. Then I put oil on the cooker and I add a little bit of tomato paste and slice of onions, curry powder, and I fry till it turns this yummy. So you can also make it from scratch if you don't have it, but because I have it, that's why I'm using it, so it's gonna make my job easier. So here I have a green pepper, yellow pepper, and the sweet a scotch bonnet that is spicy. I also have 1 white onion, and I also have 2 crayfish Maggi I'll be using for the moi moi. So it should be here. That's onions. I'll be using it to garnish it. You guys will see when I'm doing it later. I also have vegetable oil I'll be using. I also have my leaf. This is moi moi leaf. Can you guys see? And if you guys are wondering where did I get it, I normally they sell it in my where I do my African shop, like where I buy my African food, the store. I also have my boiled egg, and what I did, I cut this egg. I cut this egg into half. As you guys can see, I left one. I'll be showing you guys how I cut the egg in case some of you are wondering how I cut it. So all I did is to get it and put my knife and cut it like this. Oops. oopsie, that drop. So can you see? That is how I cut it. Did I show this earlier? Haha, I cannot cook without aromat, so I'm also going to be using aromat. So let's start cooking now. So guys, I'm going to wash my beans. So I have my sifter. This is peeled beans. They've already peeled it, so it's easier for me. So I'm going to rinse it nice and clean, and once I finish, I'll be back. So guys, this is my beans. It's nice and clean, as you guys can see. So now I'm going to start washing the moi moi leaf. So what I usually do, I use sponge. I just put the sponge. I didn't put soap, just use it to rub it like this. And then you turn it and wash both fronts and back. Then you rinse it nicely. Can you guys see? Yeah. The lighting is acting a bit funny. So this is how I normally wash it. Nice and clean. I'll be back once I finish washing. Make sure inside your sink is clean while you are doing this. Okay, now we are going to start blending our beans. Not too much. And what I usually do, I add the seasoning so that everything will blend together. You know, that's what I normally do. That's not all the beans, so there's more beans. It's just I'm just blending what can fit in the blender. I'm going to add water. This is not akara, so you can add, you won't be afraid to add water. So I'm going to go and blend this. So I'm going to add it, and I'm going to be leaving some. So that I can add more beans, so I don't have to be adding, you know, a lot of water. So guys, this is the pot I'll be using, and normally I'm supposed to have this stick lay it under the pot, but I don't have it. So what I'm going to do, I'll be using foil. Let me show you guys how I'm going to do it. So this is my foil. Just going to do like that. Adding water. So I'm going to put it on the cooker on very low heat so that the pot will be warming. So while it's warming, we'll start weighing our moi moi. So yeah. Some of you that you use your meat stock to cook, you can add it at this point. If you think it's too thick, this is too thick, I'm going to add a little bit of water, because me, I don't use my meat stock to cook, so I won't be adding any stock. I'll just be adding water, and this is hot water from the kettle. So that's it. And now I'm going to be adding my vegetable oil. Or if you have oil from your stew, you can also add it. You know, when you cook and then you have excess oil in your stew, you can also take it and use it. I used to do that as well, but I don't have any stew that have excess oil, so that's why I'm using vegetable oil, just a little bit more. I'm going to taste it now. Still need salt. Adding aromat. Aromat is salt for me, so if you don't have, just use your salt. This is cake measurement, so just make sure you mix it well. You don't have to use egg, you know, you can use fish or shrimps. So you're gonna be, I'm not a professional at doing this, so you know, me too, I try me. So let me show you guys. So what I usually do, I do like this. You can do the backward or the front, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Can you guys see that? Yeah, and then you do this one like this, and then make sure, can you see the hole inside? I don't know whether you guys can see. Yeah, I think you can see now. Can you guys see? So now take this and pour it. I don't know, did you guys see what happened just now? So can you guys see? And now I'm going to put my egg inside it. I'm gonna push it because I want the egg to be in the middle. I'm gonna put a little bit more. So now I'm going to, I don't know, can you guys see? And I'll do like this. Then I'm going to go and put it inside the pot. So I'm gonna, as you guys can see, the steam pot, the pot is warming up. So can you guys see? Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Let's go back. I know some of you that you are professional. You'll be laughing at me right now that, Janet, what are you doing? It's very hard to show you guys to see properly because the way the camera is placing. I'll try my best. And the egg, just push it. I've already pushed it. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and we are going to be closing it. You guys see? Did you see that?
Tito yeto weindo tiyo makuchika ho Bondu de tiwa kwalele Nuko blewe ye veto Loe ni lubo akwalele Amoji de me nito kwenu na wa Inato ako Toyo paudewe ino semimo Ohoganko na loche meko
Last one. So I'm going to increase the fire now, the gas. I'm going to add a bit more water. So guys, this is 15 minutes later and I can tell the moi moi is ready.
Vigile le sénateur Era sakosu Wanyino mi tole Mi ba mi ko pede Ebeno mi desu mi tundo Bene mi jode Oto me mi jode Bodo nu mele Sokwe nu mele Mesa ote tole Asiku mele Enele piwezo Mi ba mi ko pede Yon wa payam Dofino mi payam Ota yedo Amata yedo Misi humi ha Yewe do mi ho Yewe osien Igbede ko ijo akupo Tiyon wuzupo Timbo jakari le dupe Iyan stagbeto Jakari le dupe Povyo poe Jakari le dupe Omi kininja Jakari le dupe Prindo dano Jakari le dupe Chigi Jakari le dupe Jakari le dupe
Vedo lo emi ja kwanu agbero agbajumo emi le kwanu emi noa ndo kwanu wa okeli mi on ejo agupo
Sopito ovidugbe Kano abo Didi ton chobo kano sakiton Eniko Asset manager Didi ton eno a chobo kano sakiton Mama kan wesi sa dagbo cheton emi no se huko koa Ndogbe ayon sahun mi bo asanu mama Tu ayon dahun mi bo adalu Ndogu ayon uhun mi bo ahun mama Kedo te na imaterialo Nyewa gbefi pona do senwe Nyewa gbefi pona ma senwe Bomo to yoyo deton mi na non deton
Vedo lo emi ja kwanu agbero agbajumo emi le kwanu emi noa ndo kwanu wa okeli mi on ejo agupo
Ejo awete udo china umiton
Nuko blewe vedo lo emi ja kwanu agbero agbajumo emi le kwanu emi noa